Louisiana Whiskey Reviews presents Four Queens 101 Whiskey, a blend. The straight whiskeys in this product are 3 years or more old, 20% straight whiskeys, 80% grain neutral spirits. So it's a blended whiskey, American blended whiskey. It's 101 proof, and it's from Casser Laird Distillers Company, Scobeyville, New Jersey. Laird bought Casser back in the, I think, mid-1980s, so they acquired all their brands. So this is blended and bottled in New Jersey by Laird's. Dieu avec nous. What does that mean? You and us? You and us. Like all of us together, drinking together, with us paying and you getting the money. All right, anyway, not much on the back. This is famous in eastern Pennsylvania for making a Christmas drink called Boilo, which I've never tried. I've seen news reports about it. I bought this at Martin Wine Cellar in Metairie, Louisiana. It was $11.99 for this 750 milliliter bottle. Now around New Jersey, apparently it's only like $8.99, but we're paying a specialty price. We get a lot of Laird's Applejack products. You know, they're Applejack, apple brandy, but Total Wine sells Bankers Club from Laird's, another Casser product, and then now this. Could never find out when it was introduced. Did trademark research, couldn't find anything. Couldn't find any advertisements, so anybody has any information of when Four Queens was introduced, that would be appreciated. Okay, so there is one other video review from somebody in Pennsylvania. I think he's in central Pennsylvania, and be curious to see what he says about it. All right. Got some storms around here, passing storms. Looks like some rain coming now. It's caramel color, tan spectrum, because they may add caramel color to this. American blended whiskeys are allowed to add coloring and even blending sherry, they call it. But 101 proof, that's unusual. Most American blended whiskeys will run about 80 proof. Usually they're at the 80-20 blend. You can get some different blends, like Seagram 7 Crown is 75-25, so it's 25% straight whiskey. There's one from Auburndale, Florida, called King Square, that's 72.5. Straight whiskey is kind of an odd ratio there. I'm sorry, 27.5 straight whiskey, 72.5 grain spirits. Got it backwards. Now you want to talk about an unusual blend. You've got Bushmills Black, which is 20% grain alcohol, and 80% malt whiskey, single malt whiskey. Well, here comes the raindrops, so let's hurry up. You can smell the burn in the nose, like strong alcohol, rubbing alcohol. And some faint straight whiskey would be like vanilla from the oak, corn, maybe a little rye whiskey, some malt whiskey. That's faint. But apparently this is the perfect product for making Boilo. Now how's it going to pair with Amanda Fine Meats Hogshead cheese with can't remember the name of it, but the extra hot Mexican hot sauce on some buttery crackers. I have to go buy some more crackers. We'll see if I don't get rained out. Getting dark quick. It's a little nutty flavor, a little walnut oil. A lot of corn spirits. Grain alcohol in the United States. People say I pronounce the word wrong. Alcohol. Hey man, alcohol. But I hear some people say alcohol, alcohol. This is 40% alcohol. There is an L in the word. Okay, alcohol. Hall. It's nutty. A little slight oak, rye, spice, like the peppermint spice. It's pleasant, it's mild. You drink too much of it, you're going to find it's not as mild as it appears. 101 proof. How does it stack up against Wild Turkey 101? Well, that's straight bourbon. So that's going to have a more intense charred oak flavor, more intense vanilla. I don't know about more intense corn because both of these are predominantly corn. Like I say, the grain neutral spirits almost invariably just corn grits. You go through the moonshine that people call it process of making just unaged raw grain alcohol, and they blend that with 3-year-old American bourbon. Probably doesn't have to be bourbon. It says straight whiskey. Could be straight corn whiskey, but 3-year age, and then you got this. And they don't dilute it so much. They bring it down to 101 instead of 80. It's nice, very nice. I'll go with an A-, 92 out of 100, 9.2 out of 10. Keep up the good work, Laird. So far, so good from them. Would like to try the brandies and whatnot. I have some Canadian Gold from them. Obviously not made by them, but produced in Canada for them. Canadian Gold. Been on the market since the early 1960s, so I'm curious to try that. Another not particularly popular or well-known brand, but it'd be interesting. Got it locally here. A Total Wine. So how does this pair with the what is it, Victor? I just can't think of the name of the hot sauce. Pairs well. The greasiness kind of cuts into the strongness of the whiskey. Probably helped me. Hot. Ooh. The Manda fine meats hot. Hog's head cheese is hot as it is, and so I'm adding the extra hot Valentina. That's it, Valentina. Extra hot. So it's doubling it. All right, so Les Allées Bon Temps Relais, an excellent blended extra strong whiskey from New Jersey, and I'm going to probably distilled in Indiana, but brought to New Jersey. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all go to New Jersey and tour the Laird's Spirits Distillery.